Hey y'all, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to a Wealthy Wednesday where we are going to be playing in our Monster Town Box Challenge. So as normal, we have just $25 that we play with on Wednesdays for our box challenges. And so some of these little videos go by pretty quickly because of that. But we are making our way through all the cards with Monster Town. And there are several little bonus additional cards in here that we are working on, as well as some of the traditional search and saves. And so all my bonus money I've been sticking up here, but we are definitely making our way through Monster Town. And this is from Allie Bear Budgets and April's Fresh Start over on Etsy and YouTube both, but you can buy this off of their Etsy shops. And I have been working on this, yes, for many, many months, which has been okay. I took a little break during the month of April to do an Easter box challenge, and I've been back at it since then. So I really honestly thought that I was going to finish it up in July, and I would have, but then they came out with an additional little add-on, so I went ahead and thought, well, I'll do that too. And then once this one's done, I am gonna go ahead and pull it and be done with it officially, even if they come out with some more additional little add-on features. But I'm gonna pull it at that point so that we can do something new and different and start a fresh one. So I'm really curious to see how much this one's gonna save me. I know it's going to be a lot of money, and this money that I have been putting into this challenge is the money that I have been setting aside each week for Zoe and I. So when it comes to the very end, I'm just going to split the money out into our sinking funds, and we're going to just do it that way. And I think what I'm going to do is with all my sinking funds moving forward, I'm going to switch over to using prop money. So this, of course, is real money, and then once I get this challenge done, then I'm gonna make that switch and switch it out for prop money, and then that way I'm not just keeping money at here at the house. I don't really like to do that, and I've been considering honestly switching over to prop money in general, because one of the things I like to do is I don't get paid until, Fridays, of course, and then to get to the bank to pull out money because of my work schedule, I can't get there during the week ever, and so I always have to go on Saturday mornings, and it's just been a little bit inconvenient to have to go to the bank every payday and have them pull out and have them count out like all the ones and the all that kind of stuff. So I was really thinking about switching over to prop money for that reason, so I don't have to go to the bank all the time and pull out money, and then that way I'm not keeping like a bunch of cash here at the house. So I really I'm considering switching. I never thought I would say that because I like the aesthetic of the real money, but I think I may end up doing that switch over to the prop money. So we'll talk about it more. I'm not sure. I haven't fully decided, and I also sometimes have started filming my videos, honestly, on the Wednesday night, of the week before, because right now, Wednesdays, I don't always get home early on Wednesdays, but usually I'm getting home sometimes between 5 and 6 instead of between 6 and 7, which is one of my earliest nights of getting home. At least half of the time I'm getting home earlier. And so I try to do my filming on Wednesday nights right now so that I have time to, the weekends are free and I don't have to, because I have other stuff that I need to do, like gardening stuff and canning and just life, around the house. And sometimes it's hard to sit here and I have to batch film just because of my schedule, because I don't get home in time in the evenings most of the time to do it. And so I do have to batch film, usually the, weekend or week ahead. And so I've kind of had moved that to Wednesday evenings, and that falls ahead of my paydays, of course, on Fridays. And so then on weeks that some weeks I can do it, and then on weeks that I get paid, I can't film until Saturday, until after I go to the bank, and then it just kind of puts me behind. And anyway, all that to say is I may end up switching over to prop money. I know and I have some that I've already purchased because I was going to on my sinking funds, which is going to be the box challenge and the flower garden collab. Those that money is going to get converted to sinking funds whenever I finish these challenges. And so I've just been considering just switching most of my money over to prop money. So we'll see. To be determined. I haven't made a final decision on that, but it just does make my life a little bit easier and less hectic to have to try to fit going into the bank and pulling out the money and then waiting until I get that money to be able to film. And so it's kind of a thing. But anyway, I know most of you probably understand, and probably you don't really care whether I use prop money or not. But it's been something I've been trying to battle with in myself, because I liked doing the cash idea, just because I know that I have it saved here at the house, but then I'm like, also I don't like to have a lot of cash here because, what if my house would catch fire or something like that? And so I'm really, really considering switching over to prop money, and that way the cash is not just sitting around my house and it's actually in the bank. So we will see. But anyway, I haven't made a final decision yet, but that's probably gonna be the direction I go, because I've really been considering it more and more the last few weeks. I haven't said anything, so we'll just see. I may wait until I switch over my sinking fund money to prop money and then kind of go from there. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, well, enough chit chat about how I'm going to proceed with my money and whether I switch to prop money or real money. Let me jump into playing Monster Town. So let's just jump right in, folks. So, all right. So we got a roll and save. So let me get, and I'm rolling a 3-sided die here. So $1. Put my dice up there. All right, and then we will slide that one back in. And then my bonus money has been going right up here in the front. All right, and then we got add $5 to last card played. Okay, so I guess we're adding in $5 to that one, and then we're gonna pull this one out. So we're gonna add $5 in to the bonus. Okay, there we go. Monster classifieds. Oh, here we go. I've been trying to knock out these big ones. So I got a 7 left. So let's go 5, 6, and 7. I've been trying to knock off the big ones. So now we got just some ones left. Let's see. Oh, search and save. Is this one at the library? I cannot remember. Yes, she is. And she is $5. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She is one of the librarians. And then we have the mayor of Monster Town. Okay, we will set him aside. I haven't really used that one much this whole entire game. And then we got a bonus, which is $1. I feel like I'm down to a lot of the bonuses. But this one is now done, so I can put that one in the completeds. Yay. And let's see. This one is a clown. So, oh, this one is the Halloween guy. Hey, and we completed a card. Yay. Okay. So $3. So we completed, yay, I haven't finished a card in a while. So $3 for the Monster Halloween. And then we got the Monster Movies. Okay. And I've just been playing this one and just going ahead and doing the full So I either do 3s or 1s. So we'll see here what we got. We got a 1. Okay. And I could technically be done with this card, but I decided just to go ahead and save for all of them. And we're so close. Search and save. This looks like a little police officer. And I am nervous because I don't have hardly any money left. Yep. And I have not saved any on the Monster Police. And this one is got the little pink horn. So it's this little gal. I think it's a gal. She's got eyelashes. So I'm going with it. $4. And I only have 2. So we're going to go over to the Shoe IOU fund. Yay. And yes, I just bumped the camera. We're going to take $2 out of the Shoe IOU. And now we got to add $1 in for our bump the camera challenge. Okay, there we go. I haven't done this for a hot minute, so bump the camera challenge. We saving dollars right and left. Okay, so $4 is going in for the Monster Police. Okay, and I could have used my Mayor of Monstertown, but I chose not to. And so we are going to get to shuffle these cards back in. And all right, let's put the cards there. We're getting closer. I feel like we're still like so far away though. So Halloween is done, so yay. We can actually complete that one. So let me set this over here. And we added $1 to the monster movies. So we got $6, $7, $8 more for this one. And then we got $11 there, so that's 19. 25. 28. I'm just kind of curious to see where we are. 32. 39. Oh, and then lots left on the classifieds. I'm not going to sit there and count that up. But that's our last one. So let's see. So 39, 45, 50, 55, 59, 62, 65, 71, 81, 86. So I don't know. I'm saying we have another $100 plus. There's still some bonuses left. So I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're even going to finish because I do $25 a week. So I may still be playing this until the end of September. But I am going to try to take the bonus money that I get. Well, not bonus, but the extra money that I am saving for my no spin challenge and put that in here. So anyway, but I think there's still probably another $100 worth of savings in here that I have not done yet. Oh my friends. I'm just curious, and I'm sure you guys are too, how much we're actually going to save for Monstertown. So I have all of my completed cards here in this one, and then this is the cash that I have so far. So we'll get to add that one in, and then I've been adding in, I think those are all ones. Yeah, so the 5s go in back here. And then I'm just adding in 1s. So I need to go. I wanted, and this isn't all of it because there was a little bit that I took out at the very beginning, but anyway, at this point now I want to save it and then count it up at the very end, minus the 2 challenges that I already had, because I had already put in, oh, and we need to put down for the police. No, not the police, the Halloween. How much we save for Halloween. So that was our last. Hang on. And I didn't even count it up, but I can count it up by looking at the card here. So that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 21. So it should have been 21 for Halloween. Okay. So let me write that down. And 21. Yay. So we have basically completed all of the first little expansion pack. We've completed all those cards. The very first one, we have completed all of them but the monster movies, and I just keep doing that one a little along. But the beauty salon and the gym and the tennis court, those 3 have little check marks beside them, and I actually had already put that money in back into my sinking funds way back when. So I won't have the cash to include in those, but I'll add that in at the very end to the total. So, but we are getting closer, guys. So we just have basically all the new ones left, and then the monster movies. And so we've completed all the old ones. So we are making progress. I know to me sometimes it doesn't hardly feel like it, but we are making progress on Monster Town. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope that you enjoyed today's Monster Town challenge. And we are just going to keep working in it until we finish it. But we are getting so close. And we may not finish it till the end of September. But we'll see how much money that I'm able to save with my no spend challenge. Because I know I've been spending money. And so I have a feeling it's going to be a good little amount that will get to boost up probably the first week or 2 of September whenever we play in this. It might not be until the 2nd week by the time I get everything finalized for the month, but we'll have some extra money to play in here then for sure. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great Wednesday, and I will see you in Thrifty Thursday, where we are going to be saving into our long-term savings challenges that we have been working on for the whole year of 2025. I'll see you then, guys. Bye.